Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Pick here for King.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty reasonable pick. It's been one of the safe picks against Jax since Jax became popular again, because his body slam can allow you to disengage the counter strike, and you can of course just continue to
sit here and we'll be like, yeah, Kingan was good, you know, but you don't really see too much. Either way, we're going to talk about him later. Effort getting very low, ignited, and ticking down. That's first blood going to Kellen, as he must have just gotten knocked up here. Envy and Effort hanging around. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to actually challenge this, of course. Jungler with the smite will take that one down. And I get it, but the timing is just off, right? This timing, though, could be very good, as Kellen going to be hand shook back, but he goes all the way back to aiming, drags the Lee Sin with him, as Envy will take down the kill.
Right. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. My second favorite hashtag Bromento is, I mentioned before we went to this pause, we were back in, everything seems to be resolved. Dplus will take this second Drake. They had Prio there. Try to slow this down.
Yeah, Dplus though not. Okay, are they actually going to go for it? There's the root. In goes Lucid. Effort is going to be kicked away, but Envy alone in the top side, just going to be taken out for free. Lucid flashes away from Karis, and now Karis in a little bit of trouble in the top side, trying to threaten something here. Maybe a follow-up. TP also coming in from the Gragas. Showmaker looking for the play on it. Envy catches him just on the edge, flashes in with the root, and Envy is going to get bailed out though. Showmaker going way too deep by himself, and he gets taken out. And that's going to be a kill going in.
Definitely a huge win for Bro.
Yeah, now Lucid should be able to get over this wall. Has Karis overstayed is the question. He's got Emperor's Divide and his flash, but that's a buy as he's going to keep him locked down. That Emperor's Divide is absolutely nothing. Karis will flash away, though. He's got some help on the way here. Can he delay for long enough is the question. He's level 12 and actually quite tanky. He does go down, but now Gideon and Effort are here. Do they have the damage? Lucid taking 2 turret shots, and down he will go in the trade. Gideon at least able to trade one back.
The sidestep there from Lucid means the Emperor's Divide whiffs. This could have been even worse potentially here for Dplus. Lucid will still go down. And we've talked about it so much. Is going to be a deciding factor later on because Dplus, they have found some great skirmishes, but it is always...
There's no objective on the top side of the map outside of trying to play for this top turret you mentioned, so they'll probably...
Jax could prove a little bit challenging on the other hand. Let's see if they want to commit. Karis does have teleport, and he's free to use it.
Yeah, they've got 4 guys down here on the bottom side of the map. Morgan is in a lot of trouble here. Just CC'd for days as down he goes, and Kellen, of all people, is going to pick up the kill. Didn't even use Ignite, obviously not trying to take that kill. Big committal from DK, though, and now with the Void Bubs, little Void Might dudes there, they're going to push in here, and this is a lot of mid-lane pressure already.
Trade a kill for 3 turrets. You got 1 yourself. Can you punish this is the question. Kingan has no ultimate. Used it on the previous play. See if Bro can get out.
Well, Effort looks free. He is going to flash away, actually, and there's the hostile takeover, and now it's just going to be Envy who's left to the dogs, and down he goes. So he is the sacrifice onto this dragon. Karis is, for now, zoning away Kellen. It's a very good job. He maintains vision control of the top side here.
Showmaker spotted. He just can't enter this fight.
Yeah, I mean, Kellen's got to pull the trigger if they're going to engage at all. As it goes to Xayah, that is Cloud Soul over to DK, and immediately Gideon goes down. Great engage follow-up from Showmaker. As all of the plays here from the side of Bro just a bit lackluster, a little bit too little, too late, as one by one the dominoes fall. Only Effort and Envy are left here to stand, but that is massive for Dplus, and aiming is flanking. He's like, okay, I'll show you how to do it, and that is 5 kills and ace to the side of DK.
I mean, that's it. That might be the game. Showmaker's entry, but Gideon can't hit the smite. It's stolen by aiming, and then Showmaker. Baron buff is just easy picking for the turrets here. They have such great engage. We spent the entire game talking about here. That means that you can't really defend this as Bro. You kind of just have to cower in your base, try to push mid out and buy time, but this bottom push, the 4-man is so strong. Lucid trying to hide back here to potentially be able to counter engage if Bro tried anything. Going over to Dplus, and that's going to be an inhibitor down here. Showmaker holding down mid alone. And there's no Jax, you know, in the side lane here.
Yeah, I mean, especially in the LCK, if you give one team an Ace and a Baron and a Cloud Soul, a Dragon Soul of any kind.
With this comp especially, you know, the Vori Blade build with LDR, and he's massive. He got the Kraken Slayer early. He just hits age champions.
Only way to do this is get Prio in mid and make a stand somewhere. As the engage comes in, they find Gideon. He's rooted pretty much forever, and down he goes. The damage from aiming is just too massive as Lucid gets into that backline with Kellen. He's taking a lot of damage and will get away, but the follow-up from Kingin and the rest of the team will be good. That's a Quadra already, as aiming is trying to pick up a Penta here in day 2, and should just be able to unless Kellen steals another. It's not going to happen, and aiming will get a Penta in the first game of the series.
First Penta of the season very early on, and Dplus will push down to win it. Showmaker already set up, and it was close until it wasn't, Valdez. That one Cloud Soul fight really opened things up, and with no vision, they had to try to push out mid, but they get caught by another Pop Blossom there from Showmaker. The follow-up is good, and we never got to see if Gideon could have the Miracle Smite steal, because he was the first to die, and aiming's Penta to end the game.
Yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. Some skirmishing early on, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to one big team fight, and they crushed them.